You only have to look at Humza Yousaf, the Scottish First Minister, and unelected Scottish First Minister, might I add, and you can feel his duplicity and insincerity drip off him. He is, of course, the Scottish Minister who made that infamous anti-white speech in the Scottish Parliament a few years ago, where he complained that everyone and every institution was white. Well, what does he expect? Scotland has always been a majority Caucasian country. And as the lefties say, institutions and businesses must reflect society. So, if it is what it is. And that's going by their warped ideology. Now, I think, personally, Humza Yousaf is taking Scotland for a ride, big time. He has just pledged £100 million of British taxpayers' money. Now, it's not just Scottish taxpayers' money, by the way. Scotland, along with Wales, is heavily subsidised with British taxpayers' money. That includes everyone's money: English, Scottish, Welsh, Ulster. We're all paying into the pot and it's dished out accordingly. And for some unknown reason, the English are always the worse off. Anyway, he has just pledged £100 million of British taxpayers' money to support farmers in Afghanistan, for heaven's sake. And this is what he said: successful agricultural exports from Afghanistan are vital to support family businesses in Dundee and across Scotland. Well, I doubt he can name a single family business in Scotland. And considering there are other institutions in Scotland on its knees, like the Scottish NHS, for example, along with other public services, that money could have gone to them, seeing as they pay into the pot. But no, he sent it to Afghanistan. He also has a problem with the name of his own political party, as he's just come out and said that the name makes him uncomfortable because it has the word nationalist in it. And that word is synonymous with the so-called far right, blah-de-blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm going to suggest that the word nationalist is a threat to Humza Yousaf and his fellow incoming ideologists. And they can't have people rallying around a cause using a name that binds them all together. So that's that. He's also the minister who brought in the hate speech laws, where you can be prosecuted even for saying something in the secrecy and the safety of your own house, where what you say couldn't offend anyone because they can't hear it, and they can lock you up for it up to 7 years in prison. And as we all know, hate speech is speech that the wokeists, the wokey-cokies, the left waffer, and so anyone with any valid concerns about Humza Yousaf, his ideology, will be slapped down as being called racist, far-right, and convicted with hate speech. That's what it's all about. But the next time you see Humza Yousaf on telly and he says he's a proud Scotsman, remember this: he once said on camera that he is the son of the soil of Pakistan. So there we go. We know where his true loyalties lie. We know where he wants to spend British taxpayers' money. And one thing's for sure, he's certainly not the son of the soil of Scotland. And the sooner the good people of Scotland vote him and his nasty party out of power, the better. They are a racist, corrupt, criminal gang out to make whatever they can for themselves. Just look at the recent episode with Nicola Sturgeon and her husband. And there we go. I'm Paz49. That's what I think. And until the next time, thanks for listening, and Roger Trout.